Oh, happy day. Time to play Long War of the Chosen. You know, it's been easier than I thought to maintain one episode a day. The challenge has actually been only doing one episode a day. I'm like 20 episodes ahead. I just want to keep playing. Love it. Raid Shoot features a mechanism to rapidly spike the adrenaline, enabling them to rush enemies for powerful melee attacks. Ranger Shinobi Assault Technical. Yeah, these wounds are nasty. But hey, we have had some rough missions in the last couple episodes. Entirely my fault, as always, of course. I think now with that marks 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 of each class for the first time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we've got a Templar, we're just about to get a Reaper, and then we're going to get a Skirmisher. I think at the start of the next month, I will start building a Scilab. Although that being said, I'm going to have to do... Have I upgraded the power relay yet?
Power relay upgraded.
Not yet. Okay, so that gets us up to 34. What do I still need? I need the Shadow Chamber and Scilab. I might be able to run all of it if I fully upgrade and staff the power relay. I can still do the Illyrium conduit. We already got +1 extra power event. Only 19 hours. Fortunate. Archons gain close combat specialist. That's not too bad. 3 days for liberation. That's not doable. And this is going to become strength 7 now. Fortunate. Five days to reduce enemy strength. That I have to try. I mean, I'll boost it as well, obviously. Well, I'm not at all sure what kind of setup we can get, like how many enemies we'll be up against. Bear in mind that it's 6 strength, it's going to go up to 7 now.
Setting course for South Africa.
Like, I want to keep making contact with more countries, but I'm spending a lot of intel boosting missions. Arnie doesn't have a grenadier. I'll take double sharpshooter into one of these missions, no problem with that. Yikes, where is everybody? Infiltrating or wounded? I mean, a specialist that's only a sergeant. That's a little yikes, if I'm honest. How about those Talon rounds? Do we have a Talon rounds available? We don't. Oh, there it is. You could argue to put the Talon rounds on the Assault Trooper, but I think Mind Shield will do more for him. Sidorov will be miles back. He'll carry the backup medkit. As will Arnie. Ranger Assault, Sharpshooter. I need a Grenadier here at least. Templar, and let's go Technical. 16 to 18 versus 6. I think that's doable. It is, of course, extremely difficult, but it is doable. Health, armor. Do we seriously not have another spider suit available? Okay. The 17 health. Nice. Ooh, and a heavy weapon. So Correa will be able to either be shooting or he can smash if he needs to. What are we saving up for? We are saving up for probably Bring 'em On and Untouchable. Execution is whatever. Implacable is pretty good. Low profile. All enemies suffer penalties to aim and mobility. Never actually tried that. Let's see. Extra mobility and mental immunity for the Templar. Very good. For those of you wondering, I equip and unequip the Gauntlet Mark II so that I can choose the other extra heavy weapon. Sometimes when you equip the EXO suit, it doesn't ask you to select a heavy weapon. It's pretty great that I can start sending out stasis suits, especially when on a mission like this, I don't have a specialist available. I'm not having to hack an objective. Yeah. The Templar is basically a shinobi. Got a ranger, a technical. Oh, the Templar kind of sticks out as being not super useful, but free smoke, infighter, brawler. Invert is really good. But I'm going to take Fortress. Immunity to fire, poison, acid, and explosive. Okay, this will do. Operation Ghost Wheel. My technical Jackson could potentially be on right on the front lines. We've got, let's see, stasis vests on the quote-unquote front line lads. And then we have medkits on the sharpshooters. VPT, Deadeye, and Precision Shot. My sharpshooters ought to be able to carry us here. The only thing I'm considering, if it wasn't for the slums, I would say that I would consider having a shinobi instead of one of these guys. In fact, who's going to have to lose out here? I think I should take Nwosu along and leave who behind. Technical, we need the technical for some boom boom. Some flamethrower. I think the Templar has to lose out. The Templar fills almost the exact same role as what the shinobi would in this context. Stasis. Overdrive. Only 22 will. Plenty of mobility. I think I'm probably better off with the Mind Shield. I mean, it is true that the Overdrive gives you mental immunity, but it's only for 2 turns. Whereas this gives you mental immunity for the whole mission. You can use that to bait out attacks from... Ooh. It costs 20 though. We could use it to bait out some attacks. Shadow Step could be useful. I'm going to take that. Advanced Auto. Advanced Scope. Elite Hair Trigger. Yeah, good. I'm liking these hit points. 12, 10, 17 on Diamond. The beefy lad. Perhaps for Diamond we give him Hazmat instead. It's 2 less. No, but he needs the heal. Okay, right. Operation Ghost Wheel. 16 to 18 versus Schwarzenegger, Sidorov, Correa, Levin, Nwosu, and Jackson. The only concern I really have is dealing AoE. The only option I have here is Jackson. Gunner, Assault. Yeah, I don't have a better option. A grenadier would have been super useful.
Sky Ranger.
Menace, ready to deploy.
I'm arguably desperately underpowered on this mission. So I think that is a mission where I need to be supremely careful. But what does that mean specifically, being supremely careful? Need to check my engagements, make sure I don't aggro another pod when I engage. And if we start the mission and we find a pod that has, as Thought referred to, the Muton rugby team, where it's just like 10 or 12 Mutons, then I think we just back off and exfiltrate. Basically, I need to think very, very carefully about whether I even attempt the mission right at the beginning. Yeah, we're doing a lot of recruiting, but I'm okay with that. I could have sworn we had another shotgun. Nope. Negative. Advanced laser, I'll take that. Expanded mag, always nice. What sort of PCS? Hit points, I think. Hacking, dodge, ELS just as insurance policy. I can't actually think of anybody on my roster who I want to have ELS on. Yeah, why not?
Setting course for the eastern.
You know what you could actually
US
do as like a campaign-wide tactic? Just get as many ELSs as you can right from the start. And then regardless of what type of trooper they are, you just give them the ELS if they are your most experienced. Find a lead. I'd love to, but we have no one available. 7 to 9. Decent squad. Revealed start in a small town. Got a sharpshooter. I've got... Ooh, the plasma grenadier. That's nice. Decently high level tech gunner. A decent specialist, a nice technical, and a low level ranger. At the start of the next month, I want to build that shadow chamber. I might even do alien encryption before I go to plasma weapons. Just because knowing what I'm up against is so valuable. One thing I forgot to consider now when I was setting up my team for that mission in South Africa, it indicated 16 to 18 enemies. But before I started selecting my squad, I actually told myself it's going to be one level higher than what it appears to be, because that supply raid mission is going to complete. So that 16 to 18 is actually a 19 to 21. I should have had one less trooper and taken the 13 to 15, which then eventually becomes the 16 to 18. So I don't know. South Africa is getting up to 7 strength now. If it gets up to 9, the aliens can launch a re-invasion attempt into West Africa. If we actually succeed in liberating East Africa, the aliens are going to push even harder into South Africa. I just have to keep trying these missions to lower strength and stop supplies. It ain't easy though. Sealed armor, did I pay attention to that? I think I might. And I've got the 2 plasma grenades on Thunder. And he's got an incendiary grenade that's useless. Immune to poison, fire, and ice. Well, at least he's still got 3 plasmas. And I think the incendiary will still do its initial explosion damage. I just won't be able to set anybody on fire.
It's judgment time, brothers!
I know there's a reveal risk here. Whoa, going that far left. But similar to previous engagements like this on this map. Push the rest of my squad through here. Enemies will quite often take these kinds of cover, which sets up my sharpshooter quite nicely.
Moving to position. All right, I'll go.
Babatunde Khale. A great African name.
This area is mine.
Right there.
I'm trying to recall if all enemies start this mission in yellow attack, yellow alert automatically. I don't think they do.
Get some. I'm rolling.
One thing I must pay attention to is the dark event high alert. High alert might have them start in yellow alert. Not going to overwatch.
Oh yeah.
I want him to be able to throw a grenade. Babatunde, get up there, brother.
I'm going.
What a cool name, Babatunde. I imagine everyone will call him Baba.
Come get some.
Hey, Baba.
Headed there now. I've got eyes on admin troops.
Okay, that's a nasty pod. Oh, missed. No hit, 11, sweet. That engineer is miles back. I think this is the time that I use the flame grenade. Can finish him off, I reckon.
Eat this.
I'll be very surprised if this does 0 damage. I don't think it will. Excellent. 12 damage. That was a nice biggest booms hit. I can combat protocol. I can hail of bullets, which is almost always my go-to in tough situations like this. We can't set him on fire, and I don't want to rocket. The other enemy is, I don't want to say just an engineer, but it's just an engineer. Now, I want the extra damage from VPT. And let's try to put some base damage on. I reckon that if I hail of bullets, I can almost guarantee that he won't go into stasis. If it rolls 13, that'll be unlucky. Awesome, 12. So now I'll be overkilling him by 7 to 12. No, by 15 to 18. So there's like a 0% chance he goes into stealth. And now I think because the other enemy is by himself, he's more likely to run off
Watch and pray.
to try and fetch his mates.
Right.
Right. How does it work?
Ah, I do have the machine that goes bing.
What's the higher chance reward? Squad gains squad sight. I'm going to try that because I don't mind the map alert. The map alert makes all the pods that are here more likely to path into us. So as long as I'm careful about staying in cover,
It is
it
clear.
could be okay.
Overwatch. Locking them out.
There's no high cover in the corner here. I can't go any further this way.
This is our chance to prove Hulkamania's gonna live forever. Moving to Overwatch. Ice peeled, Commander.
Come on, enemies. Yes.
Not good. Forces on the ground.
Okay. Newton plus testicle head. Oh, that's a good hit.
All right, that would hurt.
How does that do only 1 damage? So Levi actually has Sapper, I think, which means that gives him a decent chance to destroy this cover. But if you want cover destruction, rocket's the way to go.
Firing rocket.
The Hulkster can shoot. The drone. The commander. 100% for 11 to 16. You need 14. Does precision shot do extra damage? 30% more damage if it crits. So I'm going to take precision shot. Hulkster is having a field day, just as I thought he would. Shooting from flank like this, it's just so powerful, man. Khale, okay. Pity he can't see the muton.
On my way.
I'm going to try grab this thing. But first, focus fire the muton. The muton can be quite difficult to kill.
We should attack at once.
What's he do? Nibble your bum?
What's he do? Nibble your bum? Jesus Christ!
I think the Monty Python voice line I'm missing is the, would it confuse it if we ran away more? Shut up. Go and change your armor.
Rock and roll on Overwatch.
It survived? Ugh. $89 was enough to make me worry, but the fact that we managed to grab this hunter drone
Got some
meant that I
action here.
wasn't too afraid. Okay, heavy mech, a little scary. I do think that my gunner has blue screen.
Come on, focus.
And the, what you call it? Keep forgetting what these guns are called. Anyway, they give you base 1 armor pierce, I think. Yeah, they do. Sarge got blue screen. Would I be potentially able to run into a flank? I might actually. But you see he's got a shotgun. So here's what I need to do. I need to break the overwatch of that enemy at the back so that I can run my technical up to hopefully set this sentinel on fire. Whoopsie. Take the overwatch shot. Take the overwatch. Curses. Fortunately, Hulkster doesn't have a good shot.
I'm the judge, the jury, and the executioner, brother. Heading out.
60% is well worth trying. A little concerned about Sarge getting flanked. You can see the mech from back here.
Absolutely.
Unfortunately, I put focus fire on cooldown. So we're going to use incoming as insurance in case this mech doesn't go down. Although it almost certainly will. With combat protocol to do 9 to 10. And then Sarge to do 10 to 15 at 81. And I can make Sarge shoot again. I don't have any hollow targeting, do I? Do not. Good hit. I was very worried about that missing. This was a 7 to 9 enemy mission, if memory serves. Shocking.
Yeah, I didn't get it. Oh, if it's worth it.
Come on, Dicale. Put this lad down, will you?
Something over here. Happy now?
So we only have to deal with that lad. He's a guardian, so loads of Overwatch, but I'm hoping he'll just shoot at the drone. He should do. The drone is his best bet of getting a kill. It does put him into Overwatch though afterward. Is this going to block Overwatch? Can he see that far? I don't think so. I'm gonna say no, he can't.
To that location.
Oh, that's scary.
In hand, Commander.
Yeah, so Thunder then grabs
Suck on this.
that hair trigger, which will sell. We know where the guy is, so we can just throw the grenade. Hopefully destroy cover. Removes Overwatch.
Moving to designated coordinates.
And I actually want Hulkster to finish him off. Because our Grenadier that I want to bond him to did the first bit of damage. Excellent.
Let Hulk Hogan take care of business the maniac way.
Oh, good.
And that's all the enemies.
Look at it. Feel the quality of that. It's craftsmanship.
Move, move, move!
Look at this. Good quality of that.
I'm all over it.
That reminds me, I need to rewatch the parrot sketch
Affirmative. Moving out.
because it makes me happy.
Understood. Moving out.
He's probably pining for the fjords.
Running!
You know, one of my favorite things is on the, I think it was live at Drury Lane, where you had Palin and Cleese up on stage. And then when Cleese hit that pining for the fjords nice and loudly, Palin just couldn't take it. He just broke. What kind of talk is that? And why did he fall flat on his back the moment I got him home? Norwegian Blue prefers kipping on his back. Remarkable bird, ain't it, eh, Major? Beautiful plumage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so then a layer, just grab a particular corpse. I want the muton corpse. I mean, we'll grab all 6. Oh, I forgot about that loot.
It's been secured.
Of the corpses we have here,
Aye, Commander.
there's... Well, I mean, I can take my time. I've got 7 turns. There's a bunch of trooper corpses here. But in terms of how important the corpses are, I must get drones and the muton corpse and the sectoid corpse. Also important.
Heading out. I got the loot here. Item here. Location confirmed. Got some goods here.
Okay, that's all 5.
Go, go, go!
You know, we might find ourselves doing the Black Site mission really quite soon.
Just hang on to the largest back in the world, and I'll dog battle us. The little holsters have always stayed with me through the training of Paris and the vitamins and bleeding ourselves.
We're about to make contact with East USA, which has a facility and the Black Site in it. That being said, on the eastern US black site, there's a facility rather.
Moving on
If we
top.
can, we will hold off on destroying it. Wait for it to get, I think it has 3 out of 5 pips towards the end goal that it has contributed. So we'll wait till it's on at least 4 before we take it down. If at all possible, we'll wait till it hits 5.
Roger that. What's over there? I guess I'll take him.
No problem.
Already there.
Great mission, boys.
Already there.
I'm just sitting here worrying now about that ambush enemy column we have in South Africa.
Moving out. I'm on the move.
Given our relative strength to Advent, and the fact that I have rangers with rapid reaction, and I have gunners with kill zone,
Stepping off.
and I have grenadiers with poison grenades, and none of those resources are going to be on that mission. Oof. I would feel much better about that mission, and even then, it's not a certainty. If I could fight the rainbow pod of like 8 enemies, or maybe get 12 enemies together in that initial ambush, that initial poison grenade,
Moving to designated
rapid
position.
reaction, kill
Go,
zone
go, go.
ambush. And even then, yeah, I don't know. We might have to just abandon that one.
Evac confirmed.
Everything I see about that mission has squad wipe written all over it.
Up and away.
MVP for this mission, it's got to be the Hulkster. He did great work shooting away from the flanks there.
All Advent gene therapy clinics will be closed tomorrow for equipment upgrades. Initial reports that the suspension of services were the result of dissident activity have been dismissed as radical propaganda.
It's radical propaganda. So I'm pretty sure Flawless still gives you an XP bonus. So I want to see some nice XP bonuses here. Free smoke grenade is always good, but maim. Oh, look at that. Hollow targeting and return fire. Really good. Disabling shot is also nice. Impulse is okay. Impulse synergizes nicely with I forget what it's called, that's that ability that you can move if you get a kill. Another elite expanded, that's awesome. Awesome. Soldier Bond. Cruise and Monty Python, that is Bond level 1 reached. No. Bond level up, level 3, very nice. How about some officer training? Large at this point, I think I can just leave him. What about the technical? What about bloody peasant? I think he needs to be lead by example. So low and low, and very high and average. Okay, so yeah, trial by fire and trial by fire. Lead by example. I already didn't take trial by fire. Damn. If I throw him into the again training center to retrain his abilities, I think it resets the officer abilities as well. The problem, though, is I'm also pretty sure that you lose any XCOM XP you've spent. And I've already spent a bit there on Combat Protocol. Okay, so really it's just going to be Bane. With the lead by example, trial by fire, who's going to be the low-level nerd trainer. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Actually, not that many. So perhaps only one specialist with that ability is fine. I want to put some higher level lads here on Haven Advisory. Needle rounds, yeah. One training complete, that's level 2 done. I could go for Bond level 3 on Monty Python and Sarge, but Python is doing lead by example. I think it's worth pulling him out. Because I think the level 3 Bond is probably more important. Bond level 3, a combined standard shot attacked by this soldier and their bond mate. It's a free action for the bond mate. So good. Don't want to retrain, don't have any more rookies. We're just waiting for large unit infiltrations. Madasa needs to be a colonel. How long is this going to take to train? A little while. I reckon I might actually end up pulling her out of that. So I'm probably going to want to hit the black site before then.
Crucial to our ongoing efforts, Commander.
Okay, Hypnotic Lance, new research plasma rifle. Powered armor. Alien encryption is only 3 days. And psionics is 3 days on top of that. I think I'm going to do encryption and then go plasma rifle.
I had assumed you'd make that research a priority, Commander.
So this is
I'll
3
notify you as
days.
soon as the
Then
report
there is... How long am I going to need before I need to start spending money on plasma? Okay, well, 13 days plus 3. It's probably going to be, yeah, after that. That's fine. Which then tells me that I'm actually okay to spend all 360 on these Gorse weapons. Particle projection cannon. Excellent. But the spark is infiltrating. Pity. Okay, at least it's got a nice dope-ass weapon when it comes back.
New regional contacts located.
Cool. Opens up the black site mission. Mission locked. Alright, it's here. Well, at the start of the next month, we will build up a tower, a radio tower, excuse me. I do believe that I'm going to have to... horse cannon available. Excellent. I need to build another battle scanner, surely? I've got enough. Cool. Righto, so what is this here? This is neutralize target to hinder advent operations. I've only got 4 people on intel gathering there. I'm going to need to boost this to have a chance of doing it, so I need to quickly hope that I can get up to 25 intel. I have a funny feeling I'm going to have to abandon this ambush troops mission. East Africa and New Australia. Awesome, that's 13 of us. New Australia. Also 13. Wonderful. Any engineers available? Negative. 16 mobility. I like the scattergun. But no, just take the mag rifle. I think I'm going to invest in some plasma grenades. How many have we got? 2. I'm going to get 4 more, so I'll need 40 more supplies for that. Ambush troops, neutralize targets.
Avenger plotting new course.
It will be pretty amazing if I can liberate the whole of Africa. And don't forget, we're going to be liberating all 16 countries. It's going to take forever. I don't want to sell the Spectre corpses. I want to use them. Circuit Trooper corpses, Priest corpses, Make Rex. Stun Lancer. Archons, I've got to hang on to that. Regular laser sights we don't need. Blue screens we need. Advanced hacking. We technically sell this Temnota because I'm gonna improve it up to the next tier soon. Arc blade, regular scope, laser rifle. Don't need that shit. It is well out of date. Insectoid, hair trigger, AP, Gauss cannon. Where is that laser cannon? We don't need that. Delirium and alloys is still looking okay. I could do with more, of course. Can always do with more. Elite, agility, shinobi, specialist. And I've instantly forgotten what it was I wanted to build with this money. Oh yes, that's right. Where is it? Plasma grenades. Yes, grenade. Don't need, that's fine. We'll drive up to 12. Long rifle, Gauss cannon. Scatter guns I'm going to leave where they are right now. Key supplies. Heroes welcome. I'm going to get a Reaper in 32 hours.
Market is open.
So I'm pretty sure the Temnotic Lance that I already have. Temnotic rifle. How many supplies we got? 40. I need another 20. But I'm going to have to equip the one we have to this guy that we get to strip it down so I can sell it without losing the components that are attached to it.
Setting course for the South African sector.
Nine days, very nice for a scientist. A lead, an intel package. I just want to start thinking about my next major mission that I want to send out. We're going to have a radio tower mission very, very soon. I'll need that Reaper. And then I'll need probably Brannigan and Iron. I mean, Haddock is a more impressive ranger than Iron. But Edison is his bondmate, who's only a corporal. So the radio tower is going to be Brannigan and Iron. Probably, I want to say Stobbie and Majid. Oh no, Nugget and Madassa. It's a roundabout way of saying I don't think I can actually spare a squad for this now. Another scientist. Scientists are always important. What do we have? We have Liberation Mission. Troop ambush. Now, wasn't there one more mission? Don't know. I am supposed to be scanning at Reaper HQ to get 25 intel. Oof. Gonna make a fucking fortune. Anyway, it's 45 minutes. It's been a good little
Course
episode.
for South Africa.
Thanks for watching, friends. It's, like I say, smooth mission, flawless. When we come back, we're probably going to have to do this enemy troop ambush. Thanks for watching. I'll see you all tomorrow for your daily dose of Long War of the Chosen.